What's going on, moviegoers? So if you're new to the channel, my name's Christian. Welcome to C-Roll Production. You guys, let's talk a little bit about Morbius. Now, Morbius is legit the first comic book movie of 2021 to actually come out. WandaVision doesn't count because that's a series on Disney+. But Morbius is supposed to drop March 15th of this year, I believe. Let me double check on that. No, March 19th. And we haven't had any kind of promotion for this movie other than the first trailer, which dropped almost a year ago, last January in 2020. And that is all we've gotten from Morbius. Well, now, if you ask me, that's a little bit concerning. It really is concerning to me. I feel like they should drop another trailer if they plan on releasing Morbius in March. Now, I said this and I'll say it again and I'll keep reiterating it. Just because a movie has a theatrical release attached to it this year doesn't solidify it's actually coming out. That's just the facts. With the whole pandemic right now, things aren't getting any better, you guys. I don't see, and I hate to be the negative one, but I don't see movie theaters reopening anytime soon, especially in time for March. Yeah, maybe overseas, you know what I mean, internationally, but like, what about in the States? Like, get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what's going to happen with that. Now, I don't know if Sony plans on delaying the film or releasing it VOD and having it a limited run for the theatrical release, so it can make some kind of money at the box office. But this is Morbius we're talking about here. This film isn't going to be making $1 billion. This film's not going to make $700 million. This film is probably not going to make anywhere close to $300 to $200 million at the box office. Look what Wonder Woman just did. Wonder Woman, I think, pulled in $118 million. And that's Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was already established in the DCU. And she already created a name for herself. But not a lot of people know who Morbius is. Not a lot of people know that this is an actual Marvel movie. So it's going to be hard to really see where they're going to go with the direction of releasing this film. Now, if they delay it, does that mean that they delay Venom Let There Be Carnage as well? Because if it fits their whole timeline, and you know Morbius has to come out before Venom 2, that means they got to delay Venom Let There Be Carnage. And I don't want to see any more delays. I feel like we had so many delays last year that if they continue to keep delaying things this year, it's only going to hurt themselves. You can't just keep delaying. Like, I guarantee you, if theaters aren't open by May, Black Widow is dropping no matter what. They're going to drop it on Disney+. Disney can't afford to keep delaying and shifting release dates. That's going to cost them so much money. So Black Widow, you know, no ifs, ands, or buts. That's just coming out in May, and I'm willing to put a lot of money on that. But I'm curious to see what's going to happen with Morbius. And I'm one who's very much looking forward to watching Morbius. That first trailer was so good. I was like, hell yeah, I can get behind this film. This first trailer really solidified, really showed me what Sony has up in, you know, their sleeve for a vampire in their Marvel universe, and how it all ties into the whole, you know, Vulture at the end of the trailer. I thought that was dope, and I was like, okay, I love it. And, you know, with the Spider-Man, the whole murder thing. Still don't know why they used a PS4 Spider-Man Sam Raimi suit for that. But now, since that Sam Raimi's coming back to be directing Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness, and Tobey Maguire's potentially coming back for Spider-Man 3, that kind of makes a little bit more sense. Because I remember when that first dropped, you know, in that trailer, everybody was like, well, why did they use that picture? Whole multiverse thing, who knows what's going to happen? We don't know. But like I said before, I'm one who's pushing for Morbius to succeed. I cannot wait. I think Jared Leto's going to kill it. I cannot wait for his performance. He actually gave us an update on Morbius as well during one of the podcasts he was on. This is what he said. Jared Leto on Morbius 2021 on the films connected to the Spider-Verse. It's a Jekyll and Hyde story that's just big and fun, and sometimes is a little scary, which I think is different for that genre. And I'm excited about it. That should be a big, fun popcorn movie. Big, fun popcorn movie. Are you implying that it's still staying in theaters? Popcorn. I haven't had popcorn since I saw Bad Boys, or it was an Invincible Man. I forget which one I saw first. But, with that statement, I still think he thinks that it's going to hit that theatrical release date. And I hope it does. I really do. I want Morbius. I want it to really succeed. I do. I don't want it to be a generic comic book film. I want it to be really good and thinking outside the box. And he is right. This is different. You're kind of stepping into the whole scary territory with vampires. That hasn't been done in any Marvel movie other than Blade. You get what I'm saying? I mean, outside of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it's just been done but with Blade, and that's it. So I like the fact that, Sony really took a gamble. It was like, we're going to just try a Morbius movie. And a lot of people, when they first announced they were coming out with the Morbius movie, including myself, I was like, Morbius? Why? That's so random. I was like, okay. But if they can really tie it into the bigger picture, and if Kevin Feige can really throw Sony some notes when they're doing their solo films, then by all means, I'm with it. You know what I mean? I still think this film is going to be great. It looks so much fun. It looks different. And I think that, Sony is actually going to deliver on this film, Morbius. Now, with Venom Let There Be Carnage, I'm still waiting on something. All we've gotten was the reveal of the title. Nothing for this movie yet. Nothing. And it comes out this year. I think it comes out in August. Let me double check that. But Venom Let There Be Carnage, man, we get Carnage. That's already huge within itself. Like, man, I cannot wait to see Carnage on the big screen for the first time. That's going to be huge. Comes out June 25th. We've seen zero promotion for this movie as well. So at some point in time, Sony and their marketing team is going to have to really jumpstart and kickstart the promotion for these movies. I mean, granted, Venom made 800 plus at the box office. Great. So it already made a name for itself. And then you add Carnage to the mix. A lot of people are excited for the sequel to Venom. But Morbius, on the other hand, not a lot of people know about this particular character. And you're not really, you're not saying, oh, hey, this is a part of the MCU. You're not really saying that. I mean, yeah, you reference, the Vulture at the end of the trailer, but not a lot of people know that's a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, if Sony and Disney had made a deal where they're like, okay, well, we'll help you promote this. We'll do some kind of promotion for your film. Because all in all, yes, Morbius is going to be part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's just facts. You know what I'm saying? So I do expect to see Morbius tie into a Blade, tie into a Spider-Man film, and some kind of future film. It just only makes sense. And I don't know what kind of deal Jared Leto signed on for this franchise, but I'm pretty sure it's a big deal. And I'm pretty sure he's going to be making multiple appearances, in multiple Marvel movies. And this is just the beginning for Sony and its entire run for its Marvel movies. I mean, we have Venom, Venom 2. We have, a Morbius, that Kraven the Hunter movie, and whatever they have planned. I mean, I know the whole Madam Web and Spider-Woman movie that they were rumored to be working on, but all in all, I think Sony should really jumpstart some kind of promotion for this movie. And, because it's only going to help them in the long run. It really is. It's been a year since we've seen any kind of new footage, and that's not a good look. It's really not. But post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about Morbius. Do you think it's going to be dropping on VOD come March, or do you think it's going to hit that theatrical release and theaters are going to be reopened and everybody's going to be able to experience a big blockbuster movie again? Please post your comments down below and let me know what you guys think about Morbius. Peace.
We out.